So in this video, I'd like to share with you guys how to sit more comfortably if you have back pain and if you have scoliosis in cars, sitting at a desk, variety of different ways. So the first, I wanted to show how to sit in the car more comfortably. And what I use this thing called a Dynadisc. If you could see it right here. This is a Dynadisc that you can get on Amazon for about $30. And it has air in it and it makes it more comfortable for sitting. So I just sit on top of that. I also use this pillow put right back here so I'm sitting more straight. Now, the important thing to observe here is that my knees are below my hips. That is what prevents a lot of back pain. So it's very important that your knees are below your hips, especially if you're commuting to work all the time and in your car a lot. If you don't want to buy one of these, you can stack a few pillows on top of each other in the car. You'll probably need at least two. I'm 5'8", so I would need definitely at least two. And then you stack a few up and make sure your knees are below your hips once again. Most cars are designed so if I take this pillow out, it's more of a bucket seat. And you can see how my knees are above my hips, which puts a lot of pressure down on your hips, and you don't want any more pressure in that area. So yeah. So get your Dynadisc. The first alternative way to sit, I use something called a yoga block. This is a hardwood block. You can get these in more cushier forms. There's 3 settings that these blocks can sit on: the high setting, the side setting, or the lowest setting. For sitting purposes, probably want to have it on this setting. Has enough room for your bum. Anyways, so you just set it like that. You sit. You do one leg below the other. And voila! Relieves all that pressure off your back and your spine, and you are set. So this is going to be the next variation of how you can sit more comfortably if you have scoliosis or severe back pain, or even just a little bit of back pain. So this is a basic chair. You see them normal, they're pretty level. Now, how you can make this chair more comfortable, there's a couple of different ways. You can sit on the very edge of the chair, and that will show you kind of like the last variation I showed you where your knees are below your hips. That will prevent a lot of back pain and tension right in this area. If you notice, when I sit back, my hips are level with my knees. You don't want that. You don't want it like this, or you don't want your knee above your hip, or all the pressure will just pour down on your hips. And so what you can do to make this more comfortable is really easy. Sure, all of you have these around your house. Just grab a couple of pillows. I'm pretty tall, so I need at least 3. And you just stack them up like this. And then voila! You can see your knees are below your hips. Your posture is already doing much better. And you're ready to play. Alright, so another alternative for sitting is using an exercise ball. And just make sure that when you sit on the exercise ball, you sit on the very edge. You want to make sure your knees, as always, are lower than your hips. And what's great about the exercise ball is that you can move around. You can have some fun, do a little jump around. What's great about the flexibility of the ball and the movement is that it's great for your spinal cord. You're not sitting in a stiff chair and kind of contained to a space the whole day. You actually have some movement and flow in your body. So the exercise ball is a great option. So this is another option that you can use. This is an ergonomic chair, and as you can see how I sat right here with my hips up on top and my knees, they go down below. This chair you can slide around. It has some movement. For me, because I'm a little bit taller, I would add an extra pillow on top just to make the angle even more drastic, to give myself even more comfort. Just like that. So these ergonomic chairs go for about $150 on Amazon. They're a little bit more fancy, but they're great for working on computers and laptops and getting office work done with more comfort. Alright, say hi, Petunia! This is my cat, Petunia. She's a sweetie pie. Alright, so the last sitting tool that I'm going to share with you guys is called a meditation stool. And you can find these on Amazon. They're a little bit more expensive though. I think they're about $100 or so. But my dad actually built this one for me. It's pretty awesome that he did that. If you look closely at there, it's built at an angle right here. So this helps with the slant and the direction, so your knees and everything is going in the downward motion. So how you go about sitting on this is you just have the angle down like so, and then you tuck your feet underneath, and then voila, you sit, and it's very comfortable. Later in some of my videos, I'll show you how I actually use this stool to do some of the exercises with the Schroff method for the scoliosis. And it's very comfortable. It's actually one of my favorite ways to sit. So yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you continue watching my videos and they help you a lot.